So something new on Roblox is becoming limited. And to be fair, you guys have probably seen what it is already by the video's title and thumbnail. Yep, shout out to Bloxy News here. Roblox is making limited avatar bodies and heads. So this is coming soon. This was leaked by Julian, so shout out to him. He found the source code behind this. And yeah, check this out, right? Allowed collectibles bundle types. So we've got body, minimum price 175, maximum price 999, whatever. Minimum quantity of 50. So that's interesting. And then as well as like bodies or bundles or characters, whatever you want to call them, we also have dynamic heads. And all of the information here is exactly the same. Now, I feel like for heads, it kind of makes sense, and let me explain why. Because if you guys go to heads, all heads, you know, recently created, you can see they're just like standalone items. They're pretty much like the same sort of thing as hats. Obviously, you know, they're where your avatar's head would be. But what I mean is they're a single item. So making this limited, making this resellable, obviously it won't be tradable, but having something like this where it's resellable, you know, they can go from one Roblox account to another, that kind of makes sense. To be honest, guys, I just knew Roblox would add this update eventually. When the UGC Limited feature was released last year, I was just like, oh yeah, Roblox is bound to add this to heads and characters at some point in the future. And yeah, there you go. It's coming very soon. I don't think we have an exact like launch date for when this is happening, but I would imagine maybe like this month, next month, not long to wait. Normally when code gets leaked, we only have to wait like a few weeks before it actually gets released. But as I was saying though, if something like this, the surprised doodle face went limited, to be honest, I think it would be fine. It would just be like a limited hat, really. You know, you can buy it, you can sell it on in the future in 30 days. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But then guys, we move on to characters. What the heck is going to happen when characters go limited? Because unlike heads, characters are made of multiple parts. And I don't think we've ever seen something on Roblox which can be made of multiple parts and then become limited. So how the heck is this going to work? I know they can be like purchased and resold in the future, but does that mean like each individual part of these characters becomes limited? I mean, let me use this as an example. What's this? Hoppy the Green Bunny or something? It looks interesting. Very well made, to be honest, right? So if this goes limited, let's say it's selling for, I don't know, 300 Robux, and then somebody buys it. Does that mean all of the parts are also going to be labeled as limited? So the head, the arms, can you sell stuff individually? Like, how the heck is this going to work? Honestly, when characters go limited, I could imagine a lot of glitches and errors happening. Maybe somebody buys something and not all of the parts will, like, you know, go onto their account. I really don't know. I would imagine just the whole costume would be labeled as limited, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Either Roblox is successful with this first time, or some like crazy glitches happen. That's what I'm thinking about. Could you guys imagine if the Core Blox Deathwalker went limited? I think that would be so funny, but it would also be a massive disaster, because how much did we pay for this? Was it 28,000 or something stupid like that? So yeah, if this went limited, oh my god, it would be so cheap. People would be selling this for like 10k just to get rid of it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is probably my biggest purchase regret of all time. When I bought this on my Shark Trick Shots account, so the Infernal Undead Immortal Sword, yeah, I paid 13k for this, and because the stock quantity was so insane, it was like 31,000. Obviously, it never sold out because it's so expensive, there's too many of them. For the longest time, guys, this was like my biggest like purchase fail ever. But no, because I got tricked into buying it because of the hunt events, the Core Blox Deathwalker, this is going to be my worst purchase. I really regret buying this. I'm never going to use it. I don't even like it. The new update that Roblox did with this, when they like configured the head and the torso and stuff, they made it even worse. I don't think this would go limited. I did see some people talking about it on Twitter. If it did, it would be interesting. It would probably be very cheap. Again, I don't know what would happen with the individual pieces. Would they all just be lumped together as a costume and then sold as a limited? I would assume so, but knowing Roblox, one of the glitchiest gaming platforms in the world, you just know something's going to go wrong, basically. So yeah, there we have it. Limited avatar bodies and heads. Very, very interesting. I really don't know how this is going to pan out. I mean, for dynamic heads, I guess it's fine, apart from like the 75 Robux price floor, because that's a bit annoying. I would imagine you can't like sell them lower than that. But with the bundles though, or characters, or bodies as they're called here, I don't know. That's going to be a strange one. We'll have to wait and see. I would assume this update's probably coming, what, within this month, maybe next month? I don't know. Time will tell.